Generic greetings and welcome back to Tatooine, or actually, it could get towards Mustafar levels of heat. Either way, welcome back to Prison Architect. Today's beverages. A very nice tea, Earl Grey. Not as hot as this game is going to be in a couple of days. Yes, we can see predicted weather is very, very toasty indeed. Either way, in the previous episode, we were progressing on and doing some building. Over here, we have our new cell block, I guess C, and we've also got things like parole and a shop, which actually now has workers, which is excellent. A chapel, and yeah, just overall good progress in this episode. At minimum, we want to get the maximum capacity for this island. Remember, this is an island expansion prison, so we will expand to different islands and put other things on there, and yeah, we'll see how we can get on with that one. Let's go to custom and to cloning. I'm going to clone what am I going to clone? Well, technically we could just clone this entire thing. However, oh no, we don't want to do it that way. We want to select this side like that and then place it there. Is that correct? Yes, yes it is. That's what we'll do there, followed by that piece, and press the flip button because it's just a brilliant feature that is in the game. And there we go. That is a lot of money spent, but hopefully spent in the right place at the right time. Now, like I said, it is a little bit warm. It's summer with a hot spell. Currently, what are we on temperature-wise? 24 degrees. It's going to get up to a high of 36, which it currently is yet on, and then we've got a high of 37, and then even a 40. Wow, okay. And because of that, we have a couple of problems. Firstly, we've got some people who are exhausted, and also this is bulging, so we can't get people through that. We need to use basically buckets of water to cool that down. And it's a birthday present. Wow, there is a birthday present apparently being delivered to this person, to Hawkins. And how? Oh, they've just opened it. So is it their birthday? Age 23. And they've gone to sleep early. Oh, look at that. These prisoners are overheating. Don't know what we can do about that. And this, to be fair, there are showers, so they can take a nice cold shower if necessary. I think what I'm best off doing is going over here and putting in more medical beds, just in case we have to treat people for heat stroke. And the foreman's calling. Due to some logistics error, we have been sent extra supplies. Goody. I'm going to prioritise that by holding control, doing some clicky draggy over that, so hopefully they'll build that sooner rather than later. We have this guy teaching. It is electrical stuff, apparently. Alright, that's pretty good. There's the electrician's training. It says our prisoners look a little untidy. 12 prisoners need to improve their cleanliness. Well, I'm not too sure what we can do about that realistically. Do we need more laundry machines? Or just more people? Oh, it might... No, I was going to say it might be because of these here, but these have been given new uniforms. And now... Ah, there you go. That's actually done because they can now take a shower. Brilliant. Fine. You can see some of these doors are bulging again because of the heat there. Danger level will be going up because of that. I'm just going to have a quick look at our needs. And yep, there is a hydration need that is being fulfilled, however. I mean, we could tell people to stay indoors. Yeah, so it's have all prisoners and non-vital staff prioritising indoor activities. So yeah, we're going to prioritise that. Doesn't mean they can't go outside, so they can go outside to travel. But, oh. Richard Edwards here is a foodie and is now unconscious. I don't know why they kicked off. How strange. Our prisoners always look really tired. Urgently need sleep. It'll be the heat. It is the heat. Okay. I would assume it is the heat. I mean, the regime is set with sleep time. Not much we can really do other than carry on. We've got loads of people in the laundry here, so no laundry needs to be delivered. That's all fine. This solitary doesn't affect it. Lots of people working in the shop and stocking it. Strangely, I don't know if... oh no, it's not stay indoors, so they can actually go to the shop front and buy things now, which is good. We do have a couple of programs running, Parole Hearing and Foundation Education program. Also, we have Paul Dana killed for being a snitch. They are snitch and ex-law enforcement. We've had ex-law enforcement previously, and it's not been a problem, but not snitch, I don't think. So that's why, yeah, it may be best at some point to get the protective custody up and running. I can't believe how high that danger level is. Because of this sleep need, as soon as people start to sleep, that's going to tank right down. I'm fairly confident. There's even more deaths. Whoa! 2 workers murdered prisoner with a fountain pen. Is it Alex Wolven that's done this? No. So who? Destruction and weapons. Well, it's best to check in here. This is going to be one of those... That's him, Mark Lawrence. Attack prisoner, serious injury and murder. Yeah, this is going to be one of those... How on earth do you arrest the sort of downward collapse of this thing? Because they're wanting sleep, but they're not going to get sleep because they're going to be hanging around here. I'm going to end punishment for all of these. Apart from Lawrence. So they can go back and get some sleep. It's for our benefit, not theirs, to be honest. Okay, 2 more staff and another dog handler. Danger level is flying down. Daily cash flow is good. We now have prison grading. Punishment is 3 out of 10. Reform is 4 out of 10. Security is -1. Health is -3. It's not as bad as it could be. Parole early 6 and reoffended is 16%. 34% chance of reoffending. That's much higher than obviously we would like. Yeah. It's 22 degrees. Nice sunny summer. And yeah, there's hygiene needs, there's sleep needs. I don't know why they can't fulfill some of these. Some of them are still overheating. I guess in solitary, would it really matter if I put a shower in? I don't think a shower would really fit that thematically. Looks like someone was overdosed. We found drugs, and then we've taken them to the medical bed. There they are there. Macaulay. Brilliant. So, they brought them to the bed furthest away. It was the closest bed from where they originally started. And because of that, the doctor couldn't get to them in time. I hate it when things like that happen. And I'm guessing the guy was... the sister was murdered by a fountain pen and they haven't moved because we're waiting for the hearse helicopter. I'm guessing what happened is someone was going through parole and it didn't work out, and then they just sort of went absolutely bananas. Danger level is hovering around 3 exclamation marks. Still waiting for these to be built. And look at that, it's sort of, things are just sort of stuck. Dismiss vehicle. And dismiss vehicle. There's just seems to be a problem with the vehicles. Is it because of deliveries? No, because they're taking them from deliveries. It's all working there. It just seems to get stuck sometimes, that thing. Hey, wake up, your prisoners need sleep. Again, a huge, huge sleep need. prisoners for whatever reason not sleeping. We've got the sleep across there. Let's see what happens. Maybe we need to add more sleep. Let's put sleep there. It looks like a lot of this is built. Or was he punched through that wall? Or is that actually built? No, I think that is actually built. So, prisoners are now sleeping. Danger level is flying down. This is good. Going to do a full shakedown. Because, you know, the prisoners are not annoyed enough. But it's been a while since we've done that. And I think it would be of some benefit to sort that out. I also think we need either more staff or we need to have more people. What have we got for... What have we got for our... our rest time. Visitation, other policies. %. Going to 20% max staff taking breaks. Followed by 4 more guards. I think that will hopefully solve the guards being really annoyed and not moving and whatnot. So the hydration needs still. Let's go for drinks fountain for now. I guess they won't use the drinks fountains elsewhere. That's alright though, we can run that in. Prioritise all that. Severe incoming weather detected. Oh, it's a storm. Okay. Well, we do have lightning arresters, so I'm hoping that that will do the job. Should hopefully be alright. 18 medium security. 19 now will be arriving shortly, which means these are almost completed. That jail door we will lock open. This jail door we will lock open. Allows easy access to the centre there. And, well, I'll have to put the metal detectors in, because they haven't placed the metal detectors. I thought we cloned that when the metal detectors were already in, but apparently not. Even though I've prioritised this, for some reason the clone tool seems to just overrun anything. It's just, nope, we will get this done. There's a grand completion for, I'm guessing, yeah, 50 prisoners. So we could go for cell block C. We're going to go with tool cleanup, actually. We'll wait until we can get tool cleanup. That's the one thing I want. 10 prisoners pass foundation education course. We've got 10% on that one, so that's pretty good. Lighting is going to be needed in here. So I'm going to connect all these up. And indeed, obviously, the water. And we'll have to start thinking about boilers, which is a riveting topic, isn't it? But we do need to, you know, go for... It's summer, but it's heading towards autumn. And then winter, and we've seen what happens in the winter. Here is that storm. Stay indoors. I'm going to set it to. We do have lightning rods. These lightning rods are the outside, so that's good. And good grief. Yep, that was a lightning strike. What are we on for our needs? Needs are alright. Sleep needs getting fulfilled. There's some exercise and hygiene. Why are they in solitary? Good grief. Okay. Staff needs are not too bad. Hydration we are meeting now that we've got. No, that they're probably just using the water cooler. Fine. Recreation needs is high. What can we put in to fulfill that? Could put TVs in. Snap machines. Table tennis. says dormitory in a common room, but it is recommending it for this. So, we could put it in. Put a table tennis in. I'll put a table tennis in, why not? Danger level is now 9 grand. Wow, that fluctuates wildly for reasons I do not know. Power is okay, but eventually we will have to have another generator. And deployment is, as expected, not set up correctly, just because of the way these were built. We do have to have a boiler around here. Yeah. Just gonna check the staff only areas here as well. Deployment is all fine, that's fine. These are good, those are set. That's pretty much sorted. Still waiting for the workers to finish these. Is that a large jail door there or not? Looks like it, but it shouldn't be because we've just built it as is. 26 medium security prisoners arriving in, well, seconds basically. You can see this is absolutely rammed, this place. It's just taken a while to scan everything. And it looks like we've got some fighting. Richard Edwards, age 26, prisoner number 7282666. They are a foodie and they are overheating. For some reason they just started trashing that thing. Maybe there's an instigator around the place. Not seeing one. Oh, there you go, look. Arranged to throw stuff in. Yep. It's based on the outer walls, not the fact that, you know, it's water. Ew, our prisoners are filthy. Well, they've all have access to a shower, and the laundry's in. So is it a prisoner uniform problem? Possibly. Deliveries, I'm going to extend. Like that, and like that. And back there as well. Because it might just be a case of uniforms. There's... That's a lot of intake. That's a lot of prisoner intake. Wow. Okay. Probably the biggest intake we've had for a while. In fact, it is. We do have a snitch. Right. That changes things then. Because we have not yet built... Oh. We've not yet built the protective custody area. What I'm also going to do is go over to our policy, and prison labour is getting turned off for... do you want to turn on for high risk or not? No, I'll keep it on, why not? Just I'm worried about maybe the high-risk prisoners working in the laundry and other places. Shop's working though by the look of it. We'll double check that. Prison labour set up. No, not. The board decided to experiment with a number of cost-saving measures across the facilities, and your prison is being included. We need you to reduce the meal quantity and meal variation policies in your prison to low so we can see what effects it has on overall budgets. Well, we know what it is because we've just done that. Right, fine. I guess we'll set those going. I've just picked up tool cleanup, and that's all for now. So policy is low quantity, low variety. That has been set. We have 94 hours in order to sort of run through all of that there. We have prisoners who are unable to be escorted to a cell. There are no free cells. Found drugs. It's a solitary thing. Okay. I guess walls and doors. Doors. Secure door. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Prioritize, which probably won't do anything. Well, let's see how we get on. Hang on. It's on 65 of 50. Intake. Fill capacity. Ah. This seems to be a wee bit of bother. What's probably happened is they've been in the queue to arrive and it's just... Yeah, there's some cycling issue. Oh dear. Alright. Shakedown, all sectors. Staff, workmen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just keep clicking. And... Get building. Get building now. Please and thank you. So I'm building the protective custody. This is going to be a proper hack. This is something I wanted to build because of the snitch, but didn't anticipate prioritizing it. But now we have 15 more prisoners. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Still can't house them all. Due to some logistic error, we are receiving extra supplies. Yes, yes indeed we are. So the building that, what I also might do is build this. Requires an entrance, which will be a jail door. There. And I'm going to build a holding cell. Okay. We'll also pick up a cell block. Actually, we'll probably go green machine and cell block C, perhaps? Yeah. There we go. Prioritize that. Let's get a holding cell. It's going to be extremely basic. I mean, I could get a dormitory, but no. Don't think that's the way to go. So yeah, interesting what's happened there. Let's see about our staff programs. Electrician training, 13 finished, 10 passed. I don't think we need to run it for those 3. But I do want to go for first aid and cold weather training. Cold weather is the one I'm more focused on. Okay, so holding cell, not something we usually build. But we're going to have something in here. In the holding cell, we are going to have toilets at the back, shower heads at the back, drains at the back. While I remember as well, 1, 2, 3 metal detectors. We need a bench, which can go on this side, and then beds. And again, prioritizing that. We'll get some lighting in, like so, and we'll force open that jail door so they can crack on building that. It just means that the prisoners are not going to sit in reception here. Now, actually, it's not too much of a problem because they're still handcuffed, so nothing problematic can happen, if that makes sense. But it just doesn't sit well with them all being there. So at least this is like a bare minimum of what on earth's happened there. Yeah, it's the bare minimum we can really go for here. So walls and doors. I'm gonna sell. Can't sell that. Just demolish them. Just double checking around. Yeah, that's all okay. So we're gonna have to prioritize this. They're saying they can't install it. That's because that was blocked up. It's okay now though. We've got low quantity and low variety, but are the cooks able to clean for this one? I think they would be able to. That guy's overdosed, but is being taken back to there as well, which is good. Surprised the danger level is so low. Let me double check the needs here. Pretty much sorted. Yeah, alright. Power is far from ideal, but when is it anyway? We'll run some power into there, and power into there. Predicted weather, rain, and then a weak storm, but it is autumn, so yeah. Insert quote about winter coming here. I guess we're going to have to start gearing up for being even colder. Which means getting in the boiler here, Well, the building there first as well, to be fair. And all the pipework, all the insulation. Yeah, there's plenty to do. And look at the temporary holding cell. That may become permanent if we have to experience that again. Let's have a quick look at... we'll go for management. We're going to go for taser rollout. We don't need guard towers. Don't think we need legal prep. Prison grading. Punishment reform at 4, security -1, health -3, 34% reoffending rate, and 9 early paroled with a 22% chance have reoffended. Don't know if we want to lower that. Food seems to be okay. Obviously, we do have the green machine. Purchase, install, solar, wind. I didn't anticipate on running this thing off green energy. I mean, there's not a problem. We can. It just means I'm going to have to earmark an area to do that. Most likely what we'll do, actually, if we can, is... Are we able to build up around here? Where is it, in fact? Landscaping. Yeah, we might be able to just landscape this area. It costs quite a bit, I think. I've ordered it. Lots of workers coming to landscape that. Oh! It's actually no money at all. We could, that's actually maybe a good idea. Maybe open this up and have all the sort of solar stuff around here. That might be a... Well, that's certainly an idea. I don't know whether it's a good idea. But we're going to connect these up. And we'll have to sort out some doors. So staff door will go at the back there. We want to have the walls, which is obviously the reclaimed wooden wall, placed in and around here. This is our storm. It can't be all bad because it is not yet shouting at us that people can't go outdoors, or we can request that they stay in. Alright, so these are actually solitary cells. And what I'll do is I will genuinely designate some people to solitary to put them there. So it'll be cells across there, and indeed across there. Security will go along there. We need a canteen along there, and common room, something like that. This is just, yeah, what we can do. Jail door. We've got loads of jail doors, so we might as well put them in. They should be locked open as well under normal circumstances, so I'm not too concerned about it all closing down. Just need to put in that extra reclaimed wall there. And we'll double check deployment. Actually, deployment is fine. This is going to be protective custody across the board. That's staff only. They're all fine. This is fine. That's good round there. We will need to set up a patrol, but that's a future me problem. Our prison's clothes are looking a bit tatty. Well, there's a uniform there, and there's loads of new uniforms. So I do think it has been a supply thing. And again, we've got a visitor boat. There's 18 visitors there. Dismissed vehicle. I think there's a problem with the intake here. I'm not too sure what it is. There's all the sheer amount of stuff around here as well. There's water boilers, there's phones, there's jail doors. Well, I mean, speaking of water boilers, water boiler can go in there. Water boiler can go in there. No, cancel that first. Let's actually place the building in that it needs to be in first. There we go. And once again, staff door will be on there perfectly fine. There's the lightning, so we will tell people to stay indoors if possible. We're down to 62 prisoners, so we do have a fairly decent turnover because we are only on medium security prisoners. That's inactive there. Is it because it's not cycling through it? Let's double check, or did I just not set it? Wiring. I think I did. That's definitely connected up. So we've got 9 connections, and the max number of active connections is 8. But it should cycle. It should turn one of them off and turn that one on. And it appears to not be doing anything I would have said. So yeah, that's a thing. I guess I'm going to turn the stain doors off. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Ooh, there's that lightning there. Large steel door there will require... Actually, I think it did have originally a door servo. Can it place there, right on that large window? I think it can. I think it can. And indeed, let's wire that up from that door control system to there. It's just not yet built yet. Daily cash flow is good, which I'm pretty happy about. They're all in. And danger level going down. And then the building around here. Okay, so we are going to leave it there for now. It's been a bit of prison architect. We have a lot of stuff to build and not much time to do it. It's currently autumn with a weak storm, but then we've got snow in not a huge amount of time to finish this off. We need water boilers. We need to put these water boilers in. We need to put in more radiators. We need to put in the insulation, not just in the pipes, but also with, well, anything where we can get insulation. So it's going to require a fair amount of effort and work, but I think we'll accomplish it. If not the whole prison will freeze again. We've seen what happened last time. That was fun. Anyway, hope you have enjoyed this episode of Prison Architect. Next time we're going to go ahead and do more boiler stuff and maybe even look at power grid, because that is running far too hot for my liking. Anyway, hope you have enjoyed this episode of Prison Architect and indeed the series. As always, comments in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. Take care and generic partings.